Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Hey everyone, it is Macy here and welcome to today's video. We are actually going to be talking about the Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear Foundation. This claims to be full coverage, 24-hour, and I have the shade in 128 Warm Nude. I've actually used this foundation for a good couple of weeks now, and I wanted to kind of wear it and then give my initial review on the foundation, just to let you know how it wears, if it does last all day, how it looks on the skin, and a little bit more than just a first impression. So just a quick overview of the product itself. This is based on the Maybelline website. I purchased this at Ulta, buy one get one half off, I think. They usually have buy one get one half off, so if you want to get like one of their highlighters, which is also really good, check that out. But this is this retails for $11.99. 24-hour wear full coverage foundation, doesn't fade or shift, and let's see, apply to the face and blend with fingertip sponge or a Maybelline blender. Saturated color pigments provide ultra transforming effect in this long-lasting foundation. Lightweight yet high impact coverage. Formula glides into the skin for a flawless makeup that lasts all day. Oil free, doesn't clog pores, and it has pretty good ratings online on their website, 4.3 out of 5 stars. So I just want to start out, again, I've used this foundation for about 2 weeks now and I love it, and I actually love it so much more than some of my higher end foundations that I have. I have the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion, I have the Tarte Shape Tape foundation as well, and the matte formula, and to be honest, this is a really good foundation for the price point. It feels high end, and some of the things that I love about it is that it is full coverage. It's definitely full coverage, and it feels really creamy and very easy to blend on the skin. Sometimes I find that foundations are a little bit too tacky or a little too thick, that they don't spread on the face as well with a brush, as opposed to a foundation that's more hydrating. It spreads on the skin better and it blends a lot better. However, this one pump covers my whole face. One pump is great, and it's very blendable. It's very easy to blend. Even when the foundation is good but it's hard to blend, it just makes me not want to use it because it's really not easy to blend on my skin. For example, the Smashbox 15-hour wear foundation I used to love for the coverage, for the longevity, but the only thing about it is that it was really hard to blend on my skin. I'd have to use like 2 to 3 pumps for my whole face, and I didn't want to do that, I guess. I'm just not a fan of doing that. So what I love about this foundation is that one pump goes a long way, and it covers your whole face. So this foundation does also last all day for me. I wear it from 7:30 a.m. to maybe about 6 p.m. on my work days, and it lasts all day. I usually get really oily between 12 p.m. to like 1 p.m. Especially when I'm wearing it really early in the morning. So typical foundations usually last about that time and then I get really shiny and really oily looking, which is not really good look. So I love the foundation mainly because it does last all day, lasts the whole workday for me. Up until maybe about 7 p.m. it starts to get really oily and it starts to kind of wear off. So I wouldn't say it's 24 hours. I definitely will say it's about 12 hours, maybe even a little less, but it does get through the whole workday for me without getting too shiny. Like other foundations have kind of gotten really shiny, started to wear off, and it doesn't feel good on my skin after 5-6 p.m. I always want to wash it off because it just really melted down. So that's one of the things that I really do love about this foundation, is that it's very easy to blend. It has full coverage, and it lasts all day for when I need it. So those are some of the great things, and it really does live up to the claims of what they have on Maybelline's website and even on Ulta on the description and everything. So I just can't believe how well it performs compared to some other foundations that I have that are much more expensive. Like they're $40, and this one here is like $10-12. You can get the store, and it just looks so flawless as well. Like I'm not a fan of drugstore foundations because they never really last on me and they don't look high-end, they don't look flawless. But this is one of the foundations that really looks good on me, that looks high-end, and it looks flawless. I do have it on today, so so you can get a good idea of like how it looks in the skin. But it is so beautiful, and I can't say that enough because I'm just so amazed. And honestly, this is one of my holy grail foundations now. You know, I didn't love some of the other high-end foundations I had, like the Laura Mercier, Smashbox, Fenty Beauty, Tarte. I liked them. They were good for some reasons. You know, the performance was meh for those foundations, but I'm just so shocked that the foundation, the Maybelline foundation, looks so good, performs so well, and is so inexpensive. So I recommend it over any of my other high-end foundations that I have. One of the downsides, I guess, about this foundation itself is that it matches my skin color really well. However, I am very yellow undertone. I have a strong yellow undertone, and so it's not as yellow as I'd like it to be. But I mean, to be honest, a lot of high-end foundations, even if they say they do have a yellow undertone, they also don't work for me as well. I don't know why, I'm just really yellow. But regardless, like the Tarte Shape Tape, the Maybelline has a better yellow undertone than a Tarte Shape Tape that I have in medium sand. Yes, medium sand. So if you think about that, like, you're paying for something that's inexpensive, matches your shade better, looks better, and also kind of blends better on the skin, and you're comparing it to something else that doesn't blend as well but also doesn't really match your skin tone, and it's a little too pinky. So I'm just actually amazed at the color selection that they have. They have different undertones, but I just wish that they had like a description, like this is warm nude, but it could say, you know, medium with yellow undertones to it. A lot of drugstore foundations don't do that, so it's hard to say which foundation shade works for you because they just have generic and basic names and not the actual description of the shade itself. So those are a downfall. But overall, I would say I love this foundation, and this is not just a first impression. I've been wearing this for the last few weeks, and I can definitely say for sure that this is my new holy grail. I use it so much more than my other foundations, and it looks so good. So if you have any questions in regards to it, feel free to let me know. I haven't tested flash or anything on it, but overall, performance is wonderful. The look on the look and the feel is great. I cannot find a bad thing about this foundation except for the shade. For my skin tone, I just need something that's more yellow. So thank you for tuning in and checking out my video. If you haven't, make sure to like it if you do find it helpful, and make sure to subscribe for more videos similar to this. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks.